It is actually kind of insane how fast K-pop Demon Hunters became one of my favorite animated movies of all time. I'm not even joking, they should have brought their friend, cause I think this movie is a 10 out of 10. There is nothing I would personally change about this movie. When I created my K-pop Demon Hunters video a couple months ago, before the movie came out, I had absolutely no idea this movie would blow up the way it did. To this day, I am genuinely shocked. But honestly, I'm glad that a movie like K-pop Demon Hunters became this massive phenomenon. When I was reading Maggie King's interview for that video, she seemed like the most genuine storyteller, humble from both her backgrounds, and just genuinely wanted to create a good movie. Now that it became the most watched movie on Netflix of all time and went certified platinum for their album, it was only a matter of time until that red monster wanted some more pies for his stomach. Hey guys, what's going on? It is me, Pancake Yoshi or Alberto. Welcome back to the video. Today, we are following up our first K-pop Demon Hunters video and discussing the almost certain sequel that we are going to be getting very soon. It looks like they are working on it as we speak. If you're new to our channel, welcome. My name is Pancake Yoshi and I personally love animation just as much as Mira loves Abby and romance. Damn, she's low-key a playa for going for two boys. There is actually a genuinely good amount of information that we have for the sequel of K-pop Demon Hunters, so I'm gonna compile it all into this one video for you guys. The first instance we got for the official confirmation for K-pop Demon Hunters 2 was when Netflix and Sony began talking the development of K-pop Demon Hunters 2. This was after they released their sing-along version in theaters. Maggie King told the EU.com that they are working on a non-origin origin story. Make that make sense. Nah, I'm just playing. I totally get her. She wants to provide exposition for the characters without creating the cheesy origin story of Hunter X. She brought up questions like, what is it about these girls that brought them into Hunter X and made them demon hunters? How did they get chosen? What is their journey like? I'm assuming she's talking about when becoming demon hunters here. She also mentioned that there was no space in the movie to provide the information that a lot of people were craving for. I also heard that Netflix themselves had to shorten the movie so it could be digestible for the younger audiences, which makes sense. Most animated movies don't exceed over 90 minutes. They probably had to cut what wasn't essential for the main story, sacrificing major plot lines for the cohesiveness of the movie. But she was pretty confident that they would be able to reveal more if they got the opportunity to create a sequel for the movie. That was the first small interview that we got a couple weeks ago. But very recently, just a couple days ago, there was a new interview that was a lot longer and there was some juicy information in there. Immediately, she delved into talking about the development of the sequel, and she said that there are a ton of possibilities and storylines. A lot of the stories are actually on the cutting room floor. That right there is direct confirmation that they are currently in the next phase of production. Netflix has already greenlit the writer's room to do what they do best. In my opinion, if they keep up at this pace, we might be seeing this movie in 2027 at the earliest. She also discussed her affection for the manager of Hunter X, Bobby, and how he would be able to have his own spin-off. It's not clear if she meant for Demon Hunters 2 or a TV show, but she's willing to write Bobby his own story arc. She also mentioned that there is potential for them to go global, Korea being just one country that they have showcased, and in theory, they could expand the lore to a plethora of different countries. Give me a mariachi band of demon hunters and my life is yours, Miss King. That would be pretty fire. She also mentioned that she loves seeing the younger generations of girls dancing to the songs that she created, and their affection to the strong female roles that she created to be her biggest pride of the first movie. The amount of TikToks that I've seen of people dressing up and dancing to Golden has been pretty insane. I'm glad that people are expressing their love for the movie as well. This is what it's all about, guys. She then went on to say that her one regret in the movie was not putting more Korean lyrics in the songs. She made them mostly English to carry that English narrative that they were providing, but if she were to remake the movie today, she would have added more Korean, which I think is fair. They asked her if she would be open to creating a live action interpretation for the movie, which she simply said no to. I feel her on this one. She said that she feels that there are elements of comedy and tone that work best in animation. You can really push what's possible with imagination in animation, and that's something that you can't really do in live action. She also brought up the abundance of anime movie adaptations that ended up looking a little funky. Honestly, I couldn't agree with her anymore on this one. With animation, the sky's the limit. The second you have to start working with real actors and sets, your creativity is limited, and with budget constraints, there's a good chance that you're not able to do a lot of the things that you have planned that you would be able to do with ease in animation. It's why I love this genre so much, and why I dedicate a good amount of my time talking about it on this channel. She really hit the nail on the head with this one. And that's about all the information that the interview had. She didn't confirm any plot details, but we did get a good look at what she has planned. My best bet is that she's currently working on the first script for K-Pop Demon Hunters 2, and it's definitely going to take her some time to perfect. In case you want to hear my speculations for Demon Hunters 2, I think it would be pretty cool if they explore the reason why they have their powers, or maybe we can go back to a different trio of Demon Hunters. Maybe it could be about them breaking up as a band and doing one last tour before they officially depart. Or another group of singers are trying to take Rumi's new honeymoon and they gotta convince the other band that they are fighting on the same side. It could also potentially be a tragedy between one of the members like Mira having to leave the group and they have to find a replacement for her. Honestly, there are so many options they can roll with. Let me know what you guys would want from a sequel. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Also, what did you think of the interviews that Maggie King had with the publishers? Are you amped for the sequel? Or do you think they should have ended with the first one? Let me know. On a side note, if you've made it this far into the video, let me know who your favorite Demon Hunter is. Mine is probably Zoe, because of her kick-ass personality and awesome style. You guys let me know who yours is. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Every sub we get is a demon that has been killed. As always, mine's been Alberto, or Punk Cake Yoshi. I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye bye.